It's Zach and I'm back, and today I'm reviewing the controller that I bought the other day. It is the Xbox One Elite controller. Now, mine is a used one. I bought it from an EB Games for 130 Canadian dollars, around that. I didn't buy a new one simply because new it goes for over 210 Canadian dollars. Now, I'm not sure exactly what justifies that price, but I'm happy with my purchase anyway. I think that it is definitely worth at least 130. Now, as videos about this have been all over the internet, I'm sure everyone already knows that it's completely modular. The thumbsticks can be removed, it's got paddles on the back, it's got an interchangeable directional pad. However, I've also noticed that a lot exclude the fact that it's not snap in place. It's actually magnetic. Let's see, will it focus on that? There we go. So there's a little magnet inside of there, and grooves that it slides into, so it won't twist. And the magnet is pretty powerful, so it's not just going to fall out. It's pretty well in there. It comes with a nice, tough carrying case that includes all of the modular bits, such as the regular D-pad, the rounded top, slightly extended thumbsticks, and the ultra-long thumbsticks. These are huge. If you play a first-person shooter, you will be amazed at how much more accurate you will be with these things. Of course, you could, if that's all you're getting it for, you might as well just get the thumbstick extenders off of Amazon for like $3. However, if you want it for controller customization, I don't think that there's any better option. So, all of these can be completely removed and replaced however you'd like. So, let's say I need a regular directional pad for whatever reason, so that I've got quicker access to each of the 4 directions. The directional pad that it comes with is not plastic, actually. It is a metallic one, and the button actually feels like it's a much higher quality than a regular one. Yeah, this feels a lot lighter. This feels like it would probably break more easily, though I've never had a button break on an Xbox controller, so it's not really a concern. One thing I'm also happy about is this is still the old design with it beveled. I hate this new faceplate design where they've, for some reason, removed the cutout part and then somehow replaced it with an imprint. I don't understand that. I don't like how it makes the home button flush, because that makes it much more difficult to press. I'm glad that with the new controllers they finally also altered the recording and accessing the pop-out menu to just be a single press, because that made it near impossible. And it would just continue heading to the home menu. Anyway, here it is with the dome tops. They're slightly extended, and they've got the rounded top for, those people that are staunch believers that the PlayStation-style rounded tops make you more accurate. I personally haven't found that they've improved it any, however, I do prefer the feel of them. They're really nice and smooth. They've got a rubberized top. The thumbsticks also have a lot more weight to them. These feel really light. Everything seems to have a bit more weight to it. I should have cleaned this. But yeah, the stock itself is metallic, and the top is a soft rubber compound. Onto the back of the controller, there are the trigger locks that lock them at, I'd say, about 75% pressing, though that also does help a fair amount. The hair triggers are nice. You can also customize in the menu the active range of these controllers, so I could set it so that that is 100%. That is 100% input. It's also got the paddles that are completely metal. They are once again attached by magnets and don't just click into place. Yeah, you can feel the magnetic pull, and there it's in. They press on the little green things in there, so there isn't a whole lot of movement. That is it fully pressed. However, they are nicely positioned. I feel that they're really, really helpful. If you're playing racing games, these make great paddle shift buttons. If you're playing shooters that require a lot of movement, they make great jump buttons, whatever you want to remap them to. These can also be inserted in any number of ways. So for instance, I could stick it in upside down on the opposite side. It's hard to look at this with a camera and do it at the same time. Of course, that is pretty ineffective, and if I were to hold it, though I've put it on the right side, holding my camera with my right hand, there we go. You can see how that's not exactly comfortable. So you can do it, wouldn't really recommend it. But you could also place them slightly higher, like that. So if you're not intending to have all 4 paddles, you can put the larger ones higher. And that is comfortable, that's well placed. I like that. I think that it's a good buy. I'm very happy with my purchase of this. And it has been helpful so far in the games that I've tried it with. I've got to say, I'm glad that I bought it. I do wish that it cost quite a bit less. $214.50, I believe. New is quite ridiculous. That's just about as much as a new Xbox One itself. So yeah, if you're planning on buying one of these, I would definitely recommend trying to find a used one. So far mine hasn't seemed like it's worn in any way. It is, to all intents and purposes, basically new. Another thing that I forgot to add, these are rubberized, and they've got a diamond grip pattern, a lot like the Forza Edition controllers. But adds a really nice level of grip on there. It feels really nice to hold. It's a lot less slippery than, say, this. And yes, I've got an aftermarket battery pack. Then yes, it is warped from heat. Do not buy the Energizer charger. I have had it nearly catch fire twice. Anyway, I think that that's all. Oh, yes, it also comes with a USB cable, which I do not believe is a charger. It seems to be just for connecting this to your PC or whatever. I have not tried using it. I'm not much of a PC gamer, so I've never really connected an Xbox One controller to a PC. I've used a 360 controller, but never tried with an Xbox One controller. Anyway, that is all, and I will see you in the next video.